In the top stories, police investigating fatal accident near Bastyr Fisheries Complex. Preparations intensify for hosting a 4th ZIZ conference in Antigua and Barbuda. And former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi dies aged 86. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Monday the 12th of June 2023. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, an early morning traffic accident today has claimed the life of one man. According to a police report on Monday morning between the hours of 2 and 3 a.m., Elston Samuel of Monkey Hill was driving omnibus PA 2819 towards Bird Rock when he collided with the metal fence and bus stop near the Bastyr Fisheries Complex. Samuel was a linesman at the St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited and was a dedicated worker, according to social media tributes. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. The Department of Agriculture St. Kitts, through its Livestock Extension divisions, is offering a series of animal nutrition management training sessions to livestock farmers beginning at the Old Road Community Center on Monday, 19th June. The sessions will focus on the topic Animal Nutrition, the fundamental building block of animal health and productivity. Seminars set to be held during the second quarter of the year will continue at the Department of Agriculture Large Conference Room on Monday, 17th July, the Sandy Point Community Center on Monday, 24th July, and the St. Paul's Community Center on Monday, 21st August. Livestock Extension Officer with responsibility for small ruminants at the Department of Agriculture and facilitator Delisha Huggins spoke with the Media and Communications Unit about the upcoming training and explained the importance of hosting the sessions.
This training is to educate small ruminant farmers on a whole about the importance of vitamin supplementation, educating them why it's necessary and how the body utilizes these vitamins for important functions. These vitamins are used for important bodily functions, and if they're deficient, then it would cause different metabolic disorders that would cause the animal to not produce, become infertile, not gain weight, and even die once these essential vitamins and minerals are not supplemented.
To register for the training, interested persons are asked to visit the Livestock Division at the Department of Agriculture, or you can call 465-2110 for further information. The sessions are scheduled to begin at 6:30 p.m. The St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited is advising the public of scheduled maintenance outages for the week 12th to 16th of June. The scheduled maintenance outages are necessary to perform maintenance as part of their ongoing efforts to improve reliability, Skelleck said. All outages will take place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Monday, the 12th of June, areas affected are Newton Ground Playfield and Main Road. On Tuesday, 13th June, the areas affected will be Willett's Housing Project and Main Road, St. Paul's. On Wednesday, 14th June, it'll be Parson Ground Housing Project that will be affected. On Thursday, the 15th June, areas affected will be Timberlane, Main Street, Mission Street, and Johnson Road, Tabernacle. And finally, on Friday, the 16th of June, Connery Beach Project will be affected. Moving now to news on the regional scene. Antigua and Barbuda has welcomed another high-level United Nations official, Under-Secretary General for the Department of Economic and Social Affairs, Lee Junhua, and Mr. Lee is in the country as part of preparations for the single largest global gathering to be hosted in Antigua and Barbuda in just about a year's time. Up to 5,000 delegates are expected to converge there for the 4th Conference of Small Island Developing States, or ZIZ. ABS's Garfield Burford reports.
And welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope you have a good time here. Very well.
It's a great honor.
Certainly good.
The United Nations Under-Secretary General for the Department of Economic
Economic and Social Affairs, meeting with Prime Minister Honorable Gaston Brown on Friday. Lee Junwa is in Antigua and Barbuda as the country prepares to host the 4th Conference of Small Island Developing States, or ZIZ, around the middle of next year. The conference is held every 10 years. The last one was held in Samoa in 2014. It will be by far the most monumental conference to be staged in the Trinidad state, both in size and the consequential issues to be discussed.
The issue of technology, you want to make sure that there's increased application and use of technology, including AI, artificial intelligence within ZIZ, and that will be one of the outcomes that we're looking at. We certainly want to establish a specific ICT center here in Antigua and Barbuda, and probably a center dealing with oceanography as well. That is one of the outcomes.
Mr. Lee told Prime Minister Brown he is pleased with what he has seen so far.
I could honestly report to you, the Honorable Prime Minister, we are almost there. We are very delighted and satisfied with all the facilities and all the service, the support from the government of the Antigua and Barbuda. Your team is an excellent one.
Antigua and Barbuda's permanent representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Aubrey Webson, is the point man on the conference for this country.
But just think of the taxes for airports, people coming into the airports. We will have to increase the airlift into the island. Just think of the increased expenditure in all of the areas of the economic sector. So I'm very sure the economic spin-off will heavily outweigh. As I said, the conference is going to be primarily funded by international partners, so the government's expenditure will be very small.
Lotet Tinen, Chief of Outreach and Partnerships at the UN's Department of Economic and Social Affairs, expects the conference to be as transformative for Antigua and Barbuda as it was for Samoa in 2014.
This will be a huge undertaking by the country. It will demand a lot of skills, investment, and effort, but it will also serve to benefit you in the years to come, as Ambassador said, to show that Antigua can host large international conferences in the Caribbean.
In Trinidad and Tobago, a distraught mother is calling on the Ministry of Education to assist in transferring her son to another school. The mother alleges that the Form 3 student is a victim of bullying at the hands of gangs at the Cedros Composite School. TTT News' Kimberly D'Souza has more.
I don't know why they targeted my son, because
the mother of a Form 3 student who attends Cedros Composite School could not withhold her tears as she described the physical assault her son has suffered at the hands of bullies since Form 2. She said her son is afraid to report the incident.
Say, Mommy, nah, don't go and do that nothing, because I don't want you to get in no trouble. I don't want the boys and them to say things. So he just tried to fight the battle for himself. But I just keep praying and asking God to guide him and protect him, because I know what he's going through. Nobody don't know what my son is going through.
The mother of 6 said the most recent incident occurred on Wednesday. Her son told her his attacker hit him and that he hit his attacker. Her son then saw a group of people running towards him and he ran away, but they caught up with him and beat him while he lay on the ground. She claimed gang members are targeting her son as he's not affiliated with the gang and has few friends.
One of their class friend, they sent something to say, yeah, what the boys and them say, and they put up my son. We will be coming back for you before the school open. We've finished with you.
Her son suffered injuries to his back and an x-ray showed his bones are swollen.
I am not sending my child to die. I am sorry to say I am leaving him home till this resolved, because I don't want nobody to call me and tell me my son, he gets stabbed or anything like that, because I cannot make it. I surely cannot make it.
Although she made a report to the police, they did not give her a receipt. She said she also made a report to the Ministry of Education in San Fernando before the pandemic. The mother said she will visit the Port of Spain Ministry to make another report. She also issued a plea to Education Minister Dr. Nian Gatsby-Dolly.
Yes, I would like to ask the Ministry of Education, could you please assist a mother who I thank you all as mothers too, that you can help me to remove my son from seizures, because my son is going through too much of fear and too much of things.
TTT News contacted Minister Gatsby Dolly, who said she is required to obtain a report from the school's administration. Any action to be taken will be based on the findings of the report. Kimberly D'Souza,